in Seattle, Washington.
You almost done in here?
I'm close.
Well, you should get rolling because this baby could come at any time.
All right. Whatever Mama wants, Mama gets.
Deckhand Jake Anderson has taken time off the Northwestern for the birth of his first child.
We're painting the room. It's blue, but we don't know if we're having a boy or a girl. We chose to not unwrap our Christmas present before Christmas. I can't believe I'm gonna be a dad. This seems too good to be true. Funny, a lot of times I curse the heavens about my job, but I'd have never had what I had now. I would give that away for the world. What's up, bro?
What up, doggy?
Nothing. What's going on?
I'm in physical passes in Malibu, going to rehab. And cure some problems that I had.
Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I've been here now for 48 days, something like that.
Last King season,
Drugs have got a hold on.
Saga captain Elliot Neese lost control of his life
Don't open your arms,
and his boat.
I won't be anybody. I kill him on anybody. Party's fun for a while until it's not fun anymore. Dude, I'm tired of being sick. I'm not gonna be able to drive the boat for Opie. You know that, right?
No, I didn't know that.
So I was calling to see if you might be interested in taking my spot for driving the boat.
Well, I'm the...
I know you've been over in the Northwestern, and those guys keep trying to keep you down. You need to spread your wings a little bit, dude. You've been on deck long enough.
They don't just jump up here and start running a boat. It doesn't work that way. I'm sorry.
I don't even know how to feel right now. You know what I went through last time with the Kiska, man.
You don't know diddly squat. To just throw you in here ain't gonna happen.
And I don't want to get there and them thinking that, you know, here's the fake skipper that's coming in.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't ask, but I didn't think you were ready. You know, it's time to get in the captain's seat. You've been on deck long enough.
Well, I'm the...
I mean, yeah, I mean, you'd be giving me a big favor, dude.
I'm a little scared, but I'm pretty sure that I can make this happen.
Right on, man. Well, congratulations, dude. You're a captain. Take care of my baby, dude. That's the only thing I have left, man. That's like my angel. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll talk to you in a bit.
Why is it that everything happens at once?
In Seattle, Washington, Jake Anderson and a very pregnant Jenna check in on their baby's progress.
Sounds perfect.
That's crazy. Little troublemaker in there. I think women are a lot tougher than men. I don't know if I could handle this.
All right. Jenna's probably going to go into labor in the next week. You could start having contractions tonight. You could start having contractions, they could go away. Right. It sort of all depends on kind of when your body's ready.
I want to hear it's on its way out. The boat wants me to fly within a couple days.
In just 2 days, Jake is scheduled to report for duty as captain of the Saga.
So I'm trying to remain calm, but deep down inside, I am a wreck.
I bet. I mean, this is like, you know, gonna be the most important day of your life.
I thought we could induce, like, oh yeah, so, you know, give her some pills and...
There's no medical indication to induce you before 41 weeks.
You said, Sarah, that I could be the one that hands her the baby and cuts the umbilical cord, and I'm gonna be disappointed if I miss that.
It's just that if there's not a medical indication for doing it,
How is this is a medical indication right here.
Mental health is a medical indication.
Everybody knows I'm crazy. I am just hoping.
1,960 miles northwest in Dutch Harbor.
Everything's pretty much ready. I mean, we're pretty much ready. We just need to get going here. There's no reason to stick around in town. I want to go.
Captain Sig Hansen prepares to embark on an early Opelio trip
Things have changed. We've got a new crew.
without two of his trusted deckhands.
Matt is at home right now. He's off the boat. Jake has a kid on the way. He asked if he could take a trip off here.
Need some help.
I didn't know if he was coming back or not. So that's good to have him here. I don't want to lose him as well. Losing Jake was bad enough, and Matt, you know.
Don't be fooled by age. We're tougher than 23-year-olds. Watch what happens. Watch what happens. Watch what happens.
Most of the boats are still in town here. There's not a lot of guys out there fishing. I think John might be out there already, and I know Bill was coming up pretty soon. We want to just go. We'll spend our New Year's out there, and so be it. It's overrated anyways.
So we're getting close.
For Jake and Jenna Anderson, the big day finally arrives.
I would suspect that she's gonna have a baby before tomorrow morning, but it's hard to say exactly when, because this is kind of a wait and watch process. Just try and grunt through it, like push down towards your bottom. Try not to push too hard, little grunts. There you go.
Push, push,
Come
push,
on.
push, 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 push.
Good job. Bring that baby down. Show us that baby. There you go.
Keep going. Breathe. And go right back at it. Take a good deep breath. Okay, you can rest. Yeah.
Good job, Jenna.
With Jake's flight to Dutch Harbor fast approaching,
The baby does not want to get out of bed.
baby Anderson has yet to make an appearance.
You should definitely get some rest.
Okay.
Okay?
Basically, let you take like a 2-hour nap. Okay. And just let the baby come down naturally on its own.
I don't have that kind of time. It's 10 o'clock. 6 o'clock flight, and you gotta be there at 5. Still gotta go there.
Oh, you might miss your flight, whatever.
Lots of pressure.
You gotta stay in the moment.
No, it's okay.
Shut your mouth. Do whatever they say. Don't be an asshole. Think about their feelings.
I already knew my family's wacko, but we got a wacko on here.
36-year-old veteran deckhand Danny Chu has had some trouble fitting in.
The original guy I thought was gonna be our best has caused a little dark cloud on our boat. My nephew got hurt. I didn't hurt him, but he was on my boat when he got hurt, so I feel responsible. I think he was thinking about Danny. Danny was picking on him.
I'll put you on the deck, mother. Do it.
Just days ago,
You want me to do it, mother?
Danny threw a punch at greenhorn Philip Hillstrand.
Calm down. Calm down.
The boat was forced back to town
Out! Stop!
after Philip's hand was crushed.
Oh, we're gonna have to dig in. Neil, crush his hand.
They could have cut all 4 of those fingers off. Thank God that didn't happen.
Once we lost Philip, it's like we lost a really, really good part of this boat team.
As far as Axel goes, it's lucky his brother still has his hand.
He's not apologetic about any of it. The more I find out, the more mad I am. So I'm pretty pissed off about it. But I can't really address the situation right now because I got to blow this boat. As long as I got big pots, we're happy. That's all I'm saying. Got me?
Situation here is, if they were a little faster, we could have filled the boat up. Kids these days just don't know what work is anymore. Show you what's going on. Stop doing that! Stop that, Sid!
That's not how we run our boat. That's what it's doing. No.
Okay, then you do it.
Slide!
You do it then.
My little...
It's just ridiculous.
Notice if you go look at the coiler, there's a notch cut out right there. That's where your line's supposed to sit when you shut the door.
To Danny and Axel, the proper way to load the coiler is a matter of opinion.
Knock that off!
I don't know what the going on here. I'm not putting up with that. No.
It's efficient. That's just how we do it. Doesn't matter how much you think you know. This is how we do it on our boat. Little pisses me off like that. I was burnt in my skull how to do it right. He's trying to change it. He needs to stay in his own little world, keep working, not waste time, hold to the camera.
He's young, he's cocky, you know. He's gonna need a little more than what he's got right now.
Better shut the up. I can't put up with it. All of a sudden he hates Axel because Philip's gone. And Philip was the easiest guy to pick on. He's just not a team guy.
You don't gotta like me. I know what the going on out here.
Then I gotta get another couple of days of work out of him. I'm gonna let him know. I'm not gonna put up with that. But I'm not gonna tell him right now. I'm gonna get them so tired that they won't have time to fight. I don't think about nothing else. You just work hard.
"315 miles northwest of Dutch Harbor is the Time Bandit.
Fingers in the water. Just gotta keep reading it, keep flipping it, keep flopping it, keep unloading till our quota's caught.
Captain Jonathan Hillstrand continues to pull banner pots.
Best thing I can do is to keep him working. He's a little busy.
But the struggles on deck continue.
I hate you, you hate me.
And I won't have to sit up here and stew about it.
Rogue crewman Danny Chu still poses a potential threat to the crew.
Assaulted Philip. Now he's got a problem with Axel. I had to yell at him. Crazy. It's crazy.
He's got a bad attitude. He's all about himself and likes to put on a good show.
The whole deck's stewing about him right now. Axel can't even look at him.
Axel's definitely making it interesting. You hear the crane move, your head better move, or you're gonna be smushy, smushy.
He should try and be good at what he's doing already, like using a measuring stick instead of throwing away keepers.
Beat someone up, I'd be happy.
As a captain, I need him. As a company, I need the extra guy and the extra hands right now. I just hope I can keep my cool long enough to tell him, put a stop to all the Danny, just come up here real fast. I just want to talk to you for a second.
What's that kid's problem, man?
Which one?
What do you think, Axel?
Seems like you got the problem with everybody. Philip was petrified. You made his life miserable. Maybe you're the problem and they aren't. We have a problem with everybody on this boat.
I don't.
Well, they think you do. No, they you.
I don't get along with this Axel.
And why don't you get along with Axel? Because he doesn't do everything you say. He doesn't.
Take any advice at all.
Well,
I tried to help him several times, and he tells me that's.
you're not running this boat. I am. I'm dealing with all kinds of other adversities. I don't need to worry about some on deck with my crew, and that's you. So just leave everyone alone and just stay by yourself and don't have no confrontations with anybody. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it anymore. We're just gonna pull this gear and try to make it through this trip. I'm done talking about it. Not gonna talk about it.
Kind of at a crossroad here. I thought maybe they'd talk about it and, you know, ask me some questions on how it could go a little smoother, but that's a little different here.
I'm not used to dealing with this. And now I'm all consumed by it. Out here, catch my quota, bring everybody home safe. That's all I want to do. I just hope I can get another couple of days of work out of them.
Yeah, baby!
I'm excited. I don't know if you can tell.
Captain Wild Bill Wakrowski celebrates mostly on the inside.
Nice, clean crab. We are in some good spots. I don't know, it's weird. It's so early in the season, being the holidays, not a lot of guys out here yet.
So far, his early trip is a big success.
The quota's pretty large. The key is to get rolling today. You know, we get 100,000 or better. First trip's a definite big win. If we don't, we're gonna have to make up for it later on. It's just the way the cards go at the beginning of the season.
Hopefully we got some crab in this one.
We got a couple in this one.
Couple hundred here, couple hundred there. Yeah, it's up.
Nice big crab. Skipper's got to be happy with that.
See what kind of number we got.
321, 321.
Booyah! 320 in 21 hours. Oh. Put it back with a bunch of bait.
Dad believes we got to zero it in on the good crab. Maybe setting on this, we'll get 100,000 or maybe fill the boat.
The nice thing is there's some area here, there's no other gear. I think everybody's attitude perked up a little bit. All day long, baby. Take me to the bank. Bam! I'm not superstitious, but I have premonitions, and I kind of think things are looking up. With any luck, be out of here in no time.
There's a little sound coming from our block. It's not normal.
Sounds like this one's pulling a little harder, maybe? I think I have a problem in my hydraulic pump.
Hydro comes. No.
Well, I can almost feel it in the subtle vibration in the boat. And for some reason, just now, when I took it out of gear, I can hear what is normally a steady hum. It's like a like it's kind of pulsing. If the pump goes out, we're probably not going to haul gear because it bogs the engine down like we're overloading it.
This may be a time to let the guy driving the boat know what happened with the block.
Bolts holding the motor were good. The bolts on the block were good. Honestly, I don't know.
Once you come up a little bit, Zach, get this figured out.
Zachary. I'm getting this figured out on this hydraulic.
I noticed that guy was in town.
And we noticed it in town, but we didn't say anything.
Well, I had like 80 pots on
We would have taken 80 pots off.
it. I just thought it got us fishing again, and I'm sorry. I guess I should have told you in town.
Yeah. You can't do this anymore, Zach. Please don't. Or there's gonna have to be some sort of consequences because I cannot have you making a decision where you think.
That wasn't just me. Nick was out there.
Well, you're the engineer, Zach. Stop right now. You are the engineer. And you speak to me about the equipment. If it's not correct, you talk to me. Do not blame this on Nick. You want to put the title of engine? You want to give Nick the engineer's job? To be the engineer, you have to do the job. Well, it'd be nice to get that thing fixed. Another way to compensate it, check the pressure on it. You back the pressure up. You're demanding less out of it. You're not working it as hard, so it'll be in a little better shape. So, I mean, this isn't life-threatening. I don't think it's threatening to the operation, but it's just disheartening, I guess.
This will help us get through the rest of this trip.
We're hoping that's about 70,000 pounds in there, so, you know. Oh, leak! Hydro leak! What? Hydro leak on the launcher! Oh, man.
Ram. We popped the top on that ram?
Yeah, launcher.
We just on the last pot, we just blew the top of the ram off. We got a deadline to meet, so. Awesome.
The rams are hydraulic-powered arms that lift and lower the launcher. With the blown cap, pressure is lost, disabling the launcher and bringing fishing to a halt.
I don't fully understand the science behind it, but basically what just happened was the hydraulic system that helps our launcher go up and down first, and there was a leak.
I've never seen that before. I've seen a lot of hydraulic hoses blow, a lot of stuff, but not the first for me.
See if you can screw that. Let me ask you this, can you start screwing it back on by hand? Will it grab a thread?
I mean, that's pretty convenient.
For right now, it's painstakingly difficult to sit in the wheelhouse. And yeah, I want Zach to watch and learn, but I don't know if you noticed, but he always defaults to Nick. Zach, you should be overseeing all that. It's your job, man.
The job of fixing the hydros falls to Bill's son and engineer, 30-year-old Zach Larson.
He should have the brains for it. I don't know if the motivation's there or not.
No. I ain't even gonna line up.
No, it looks like the threads are completely stripped around the top there.
Well, if that's the case, it's not going to seal then because the threads are what makes the seal in the cylinder. Yeah, well. Do we have a new one?
Not even know.
I thought we had a spare one on here. You do the obvious. Find the pieces to fix the hose. Zach is honest, but he has a tendency to put problems off until he finds it more convenient to fix, which it doesn't work here. It doesn't, I mean, it's absolutely wrong. The logic of engineering, I think, is eluding him.
I just don't have it. We can't shine in the Cape Caution.
I don't think we have the piece.
What's that?
I don't think we have the piece.
Never.
Over on the Cape Caution.
It's good. I'm gonna release this pressure off of the crane and then go up and down with it.
I think we're good to go.
Engineer Zach Larson and deck boss Nick McGlashan make some vital repairs.
We were out there hauling the last spots. This ram went on us. It's really the only repair that I could think of that's ever really shut us down that we couldn't fix.
2 days ago,
Oh, leak! Hydro leak!
the hydraulics on the launcher blew out.
I don't think we have the piece.
What's that?
I don't think we have the piece.
Damn.
Zach's lack of preparation cost the boat time and money.
Zach, you should be overseeing all that. It's your job, man. He should have the brains for it. I don't know if the motivation's there or not.
I just don't have it.
Now, while the skipper's away,
All right, going down.
The guys take charge of the fix.
It looks good.
Yeah. Right on.
Mission accomplished. I think we fixed it.
Hey, nice job, dude.
Yeah.
Woo! Expert at that. I think my dad will be happy that, we got this done. Nick and I really tried to take more of an initiative, do stuff without having Bill to put it on the list or ask us.
We're back in business.
Got bait, got fish, got food, got the ram fixed, ready to rock.
Now we can catch crab.
In Dutch Harbor.
Right now, everybody's having lunch and a drink, and Zach and I are on a mission to chain the Northwestern to the dock.
Before throwing lines, the crew of the Cape Caution has a grudge to settle.
They stole our boat last season, and payback time.
This payback's almost even a little mild compared to what they did.
Masterminding the operation, Captain Wild Bill Bukowski.
This is the first step. First of many. And careful what you wish for, because now they started it.
4 months ago,
Is the boat loose? Good. This is really happening, dude.
Sig and his crew took the Cape Caution for a joyride.
Dude, you just stole Wild Bill's boat.
Yeah, we're gonna pay for this one.
And, as they say, payback's.
We're gonna bolt it down, have the chain droop down into the water, and then come up under the dock, and then bolt it so they can't undo it.
Okay.
Yeah, you be quiet, John. Be quiet.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Well, Keith's not gone. Cornelia Marie's not out of here yet. They're still sitting at the dock getting ready. So at least we got a little jump on everybody.
I've never actually ninja'd my way underneath of a floating dock to chain a crab boat to the dock to prevent it from leaving port. I can cross that off the list now.
Okay.
You all good?
Yeah, we're good right now.
Now,
We can leave in the morning if we have to, okay?
you got me? Yeah, I got you. Don't let me fall. All right. Yeah. Woo.
I just want to get going right now. We got to grab our bait at the fuel dock. We got some fuel barrels, and we can get going here late tonight. You guys ready?
Roger. Yeah.
Lost the stern.
All right, you guys. We're gonna get out of here and go catch some opies.
Yeah, we're going crabbing! Yeah!
Declare!
What was that?
Have a good trip, buddy. Thanks for stealing my boat.
They chained us to the dock! What? They chained us to the dock! Was that you?
Well, what do you think? You stole my boat. I made sure you couldn't leave the dock.
Oh my God. He chained me to the dock.
Are you kidding me?
Real nice. I can't believe the guys didn't see it. Oh my God.
Oh. Mary, see, she has a little bit of an attitude right now. That we need to put some crab on this boat. We need to make it worthwhile.
We got 14 pots over here that we didn't get back to because we blew the ram on the last pot of the previous set.
Captain Wild Bill Bukowski sets up to haul a string he abandoned 5 days ago.
We fixed the ram on the launcher. I gotta admit, the boys did good.
Now, with the launcher back in operation, the skipper looks to leave his bad luck behind him.
There's a chance there's still a good pocket of crab here. First string coming up, did not get town soak baited, so we'll see what we got. Yeah, we got the first one coming up here.
Anytime you go to town, you hope for a lot of crab when you come back. Not a guarantee, though.
I don't know what to expect here.
Here we go, boys. Here we go. Yeah! Woo! We got crab. Oh yeah!
We got beautiful crab on the table. Look at it. Sell that for paradise. It's so big.
Looking at mountains of crab. Mountains of nice crab.
Tank busters. Tank bombs.
It feels good to be putting 300 crab a pot in the tank.
We're on them now.
I'm telling you, this has got to be the heart of their school or the leading edge or something, because these crab are big and clean. Definitely adding up in the tank.
In this case, the early birds all got crabs. Boss Nick McGlashan makes some vital repairs.
We were out there hauling the last spots. This ram went on us. It's really the only repair that I could think of that's ever really shut us down that we couldn't fix.
2 days ago,
Oh, leak! Hydro leak!
the hydraulics on the launcher blew out.
I don't think we have the piece.
What's that?
I don't think we have the piece.
Damn.
Zach's lack of preparation cost the boat time and money.
Zach, you should be overseeing all that. It's your job, man. He should have the brains for it. I don't know if the motivation's there or not.
They just don't have it.
Now, while the skipper's away,
All right, going down.
the guys take charge of the fix.
It looks good.
Yeah. Right on.
Mission accomplished. I think we fixed it.
Hey, nice job, dude.
Yeah.
Woo! Expert at that. I think my dad will be happy that, we got this done. Nick and I really tried to take more of an initiative, do stuff without having Bill to put it on the list or ask us.
We're back in business.
Got bait, got fish, got food, got the ram fixed, ready to rock.
Now we can catch crab. Now we can make money.
Across the harbor,
If you'd have told me 10, 12 years ago that I'd be having a baby and getting a job as a captain, I'd have told you to f off.
the Saga's new captain, Jake Anderson, arrives to his boat for the very first time.
Hey! Right here.
Here to welcome the freshman skipper, veteran relief captain Ray Flirchinger.
It's cold out. Thank God I don't have to be outside.
Very cool.
Boat looks good.
Welcome.
All the guys inside?
Yes.
I'll go check them out.
Okay.
How is everybody?
So what's up, man?
Made it.
How's it going, man?
Good.
Was the baby a boy or a girl?
It was a boy.
The boy?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a girl. They pulled it out, and I'm like, it's got a
Is he gonna be a crabber? No, I hope not.
So you run pick and move on the Northwestern?
I did on the Kiss Gill. Yeah, I'm pretty confident there. I think I can do it. And then I'm excited. I'm more nervous, I think, than anything, especially when I leave the dock.
Well, it's good. That if you weren't nervous, then I'd be nervous.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping I can start off by taking the boat off the dock and heading out.
Okay.
You guys ready to go kiss some crab?
Let's go fill her up.
Thank you guys, all of you.
Oh yeah.
For so many years, I didn't ever think there was going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. Because I'd fought so long, so hard. This is what I always wanted to do, was fish. Five people's lives, five people's financial situations, owners, big money. It's all my responsibility. I don't even know where to start.
In Dutch Harbor.
Right now, everybody's having lunch and a drink, and Zach and I are on a mission to chain the Northwestern to the dock.
Before throwing lines, the crew of the Cape Caution has a grudge to settle.
They stole our boat last season, and payback time.
This payback's almost even a little mild compared to what they did.
Masterminding the operation, Captain Wild Bill Wachowski.
This is the first step. First of many. And careful what you wish for, because now they started it.
4 months ago,
Is the boat loose? Good.
This is really happening, dude.
Sig and his crew took the Cape Caution for a joyride.
Dude, you just stole Wild Bill's boat.
Yeah, we're gonna pay for this one.
And, as they say, payback's.
We're gonna bolt it down, have the chain droop down into the water, and then come up under the dock, and then bolt it so they can't undo it.
Okay.
Yeah, you be quiet, John. Be quiet.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Well, Keith's not gone. Cornelia Marie's not out of here yet. They're still sitting at the dock getting ready. So at least we got a little jump on everybody.
I've never actually ninja'd my way underneath of a floating dock to chain a crab boat to the dock to prevent it from leaving port. I can cross that off the list now.
Okay.
You all good?
Yeah, we're good right now.
Now,
we can leave in the morning if we have to, okay?
you got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Don't let me fall. All right. Yeah. Woo.
I just want to get going right now. We got to grab our bait at the fuel dock. We got some fuel barrels, and we can get going here late tonight. You guys ready?
Roger. Yeah.
Lost the stern.
All right, you guys. We're gonna get out of here and go catch some opies.
Yeah, we're going crabbing. Yeah.
You're clear.
What was that?
Have a good trip, buddy. Thanks for stealing my boat.
They chained us to the dock. What? They chained us to the dock.
Was that you?
Well, what do you think? You stole my boat. I made sure you couldn't leave the dock.
Oh my God. He chained me to the dock.
Are you kidding me?
Real nice. I can't believe the guys didn't see it. Oh my God.
I'm so excited.
We need some crab. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's looking good. Some hair.
Roger, what'd you get, Mouse?
420.
All right, well, that's pretty good fishing. We will take that. If I can keep this gear on this kind of fish, we will have filled the boat in about 5.5 days. Not bad, right? Set it back.
After hanging hundreds of pounds of bait in 25-foot seas,
Hey, you're getting in these pods! Put that down! Get ready to get in this pod!
up next for the Greenhorn, her first grind.
See how she lasts, because this is her only first actual 18-hour shift, you know. She's going to be really tired after this one.
No time to talk, boys. She's trying to do some work. Watch out, coming down the rail.
Damn it. Holy cow. I'm doing fine. It's just, there's a couple of those waves that scared the out of me. It's in the pot. It's kind of scary. Have fun, too. Having a lot of fun still.
So far, I'm impressed because she's not complaining. I mean, look at her. She's soaking wet. She's working her ass off.
All right.
I mean, look, she's not walking. I mean, how many greenhorns have I had to stare at walk up and down that deck on this boat in the last 20 years? And she's certainly a lot tougher than a hell of a lot of guys I've hired in the past.
It's a good workout. Well, I'm gonna be fit as hell after this. That's for sure.
They've got her climbing in every single pot, which is an absolutely miserable job. She's chopping the bait, she's stuffing the jug, she's slicing that stinky codfish, and I don't think she's complained once. She's showing no signs of cracking.
I made a dent in the cod population.
Doing good. Whoa, watch out! Holy
A water sensor has been tripped in the bow of the boat.
That means we got a major problem.
Hey, we got a problem down here. I need a hand. Whoa! Where'd that come from?
Right here, we got a cracked pipe. Whoa.
Be careful. That's the sea chest. That's a hole in the bottom of the boat.
Roger.
Okay, so this is probably one of the most serious issues we can have.
We got a crack.
A 25-foot wave damaged a 10-year-old pipe, flooding the bow.
Hey, Roger, tell me what's going on up forward.
In between the sea chest and the pump,
We've got about a 9-10 inch crack in it.
it just gushes out.
The sea chest is an intake valve in the hull that recycles water for the 30,000-gallon crab tanks. The burst pipe is flooding the bow and could sink the boat.
How much pressure's coming through there? Oh, I mean, like gushing.
Yeah.
Can we replace those pieces?
Well, yeah, but not out here.
We don't have anything to replace them.
We probably don't have a piece of pipe.
Is rubber wrapping it gonna hold it?
Well, I think it might.
And do it right, man. Wrap it tighter than piss, and also, take stainless steel baling wire and wire the out of it. Make sure we don't have a leak.
All right, I'm heading back out.
especially if we take a surge. That little crack gets worse and worse and worse. Pretty soon you got a full-blown major emergency on your hands.
Without a spare pipe, Monty's only hope is to patch the leak with rubber and clamps before the flooding overwhelms the vessel.
This thing gonna fail and fill up the space? I mean, we don't know.
Okay, so let's just start with this, right? We'll get it wrapped up, and then we'll get the clamps on it.
When you got water coming in and you can't control it, yeah, that's sinking the boat. You certainly don't want a hole that big in the bottom of the boat, which is what we have right now.
Can you reach over this way, or?
Yeah, I can get behind you. Just work it around. We don't have any choice. Okay, I got the rubber if you want to try to get that around the back again. You know what I mean? Yep.
The weather kit's blowing apart where the seam is.
Okay, well, we're gonna need like every hose clamp we got.
I'm gonna go up there and take a look at it real fast.
Let me see. We wrap one giant piece of rubber.
All right, good.
And it's got like 8 clamps on it.
Okay.
How is it, bud?
Looks pretty good to me.
Good job, guys. You guys are pretty impressive.
Take a piss, put on some dry right back out. Back to work. Coming up.
We got our sea chest working, and our greenhorn stayed in the game, and she's kept her head in the game. Hopefully, everything runs smooth now.
Here we go.
Pick up my first string. Today the weather's worse. It's blowing about 30 northeast. 10 to 12 footers with an occasional 20 footer in between. I am just nervous as hell.
Captain Jake Anderson approaches the first pots of his career in rolling seas.
Oh, it is nice out. Beautiful day on the Bering Sea once again.
Seas are at least 15 feet. Blowing probably 30, 35.
It's blowing more than I'd like it to. Real nervous because this is the first string I've ever set on my own in my life. And the weather's not doing me any favors. And I can't see the bag yet. This weather isn't helping anybody today.
There it is, right there.
Oh, there they are.
You got her.
All right, let's see if Mr. Magoo has love for you guys.
First pot!
Find out if I'm a zero or a hero pretty quickly.
Jake's first spot coming up. I hope it's just loaded. I'm excited.
Oh my God. It's good. Oh my God. Oh, look at that crab.
Full crab. garbage.
This is everything I dreamed for.
None of these crab are good. There's about 800 here. So much trash here, I don't even know what to do with it.
I've waited so long for this moment. I don't even know what to feel or what to think.
10. 1, 0, 10. Pretty terrible.
Oh. Junk crab in there.
Damn it. That is not good. That is not good.
The pot nets 790 illegal juvenile crab and must be returned to the sea.
But you just gotta know when. That's something that takes time. You don't just jump up here and start running a boat. It doesn't work that way. I'm sorry.
How fast did it happen for you?
You're not me.
Bad crab, no numbers. I'll tell you one thing, that's getting old.
Rather than beat up his crew, Jake throws in the towel on his first string.
Pots had no legal-sized crab in them at all. None. And so it's better that they go right back in the water than to sit on the table and possibly die because it's freezing and then burn out the crew.
Rail dumping is a much more efficient way to get rid of crab than toting it around. Looks like the future is pretty grim right now.
I doubt myself right now. It hurts too bad. I'm trying to provide for my family, for the guys. They're already probably having trouble adjusting to a young, new skipper.
Can't get worse.
Very low. Feels very low.
This is not going well.
You guys smell that?
Yeah, boy.
That is not good.
What the Oh, this isn't good. Hey guys! Back close to smoking!
Get him. Damn it. You've got to be kidding.
That's not good. It's off right now. That's the clutch, and that's what's burning. Well, if this goes out, we're in serious city.
The clutch on the auxiliary engine that runs the hydraulics is burnt out, bringing work on deck to a halt.
I don't want to run this boat without fully functioning auxiliary. And I think I might make the decision now to go to Dutch. I don't know.
And now we don't have hydraulics. These guys are at their wits.
The new skipper has two choices. Head to port, fix it right,
I just really wanted to run these two next strings.
or take his chances on a patch job at sea.
Now this puts me in a kind of peculiar situation because I want to go in.
The things that are going on aren't things that can't be fixed before you go running off into town.
I'm worried about them.
You gotta quit worrying about what they want, but do worry about what they need.
You're right. Okay.
Captain Jake makes the call to repair the clutch at sea.
It's gonna take 4 guys, so we'll go down there and we'll handle it as best we can.
we'd have to take it all apart. It's not a one-man operation, it's probably the whole crew.
Oh God, oh God. Oh God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What am I supposed to do?
Jake, what just happened? Jake, what just happened?
We just took a big wave over the port side.
Just seconds apart, two 40-foot waves broke over the deck of the Saga.
Oh God, you guys. Oh God, you guys. Oh God.
The first submerged the starboard rail just as the second wave hit, nearly capsizing the boat.
I've never had that happen to me before.
Mikey, Nick, and Brandon were swimming.
I don't know when that game does.
What's your problem, dude?
Hey, the only thing
You, dude, I almost went over.
I know the only thing I can do is
No,
back
you don't
down.
know.
Yes, I do know.
You, dude, shut her down or take me to town.
All I can do is try
It's
and
not
back
worth
down.
killing somebody over.
Yeah, no, that was up, dude. There's no reason
I'm a
that front
6-foot
tank
man
should
and
be
it's
fucking
over my
flat.
head.
Hey, dude, I don't mean to yell. I'm sorry. I know it's not your fault, but that was
I'm still shaking too. But listen, when it came, only thing I could do is nail her in reverse as hard as I could. And that's a rogue wave. There's been nothing like that come on to the boat today.
I'm sorry for yelling.
No, you deserve that scared the shit out of me. That was horrible. That was close. And if anything happened to anybody, I'd be sick to my stomach. It'd be the end of my career.
I know.
I mean, there wasn't even time to try and do the steady beat that we talked about, you know?
Oh, I know. I was at the block. I didn't see it, and then all of a sudden,
it was barely, it wasn't in the trough. It was just barely on my port.
Them pissed at Ray, it's, I'm not really sure that there's anything he could do, but, they're expecting a little bit of a warning or something,
It stacked up right in front of both of us. I mean, there was no time to even tell anybody.
I went to go dump the crab tote. I was literally swimming. A wave like that, you gotta hear a warning or something so you can duck for cover. Someone could have been seriously hurt from something like that.
That was the scariest thing I've ever seen. I've taken big waves and I've been on deck like that before, but I've never been up here and seen it.
Yeah.
You back?
No.
I don't either.
You got first watch.
Despite the storm,
Let's see what's left of our deck.
I'll be out there in a second.
the crew must secure the deck or risk further damage.
That was a little too close for me. I don't even feel like going outside now, so I'm just gonna lay right here for a while.
scared shitless now. I had just today gained confidence about running the boat in high seas.
For Jake, the excitement of his first trip at the helm has become a nightmare.
I just want somebody else to sit in this chair right now so I can go somewhere else, anywhere else.
I'll never forget that sound, dude.
Right now, the guys are buttoning up everything, and I don't even want them outside. Like that, see? See, I don't want them on deck anymore.
Let them clean up. Let them clean up. Let them put the deck back together.
I don't want to kill anybody. We're done tonight, man. No more. Well, by the grace of God, nobody got washed off deck. I'm scared. I'm sure they're scared. And now they've got me up here too. Now that the professional took one, what's the new guy gonna do?
Hours after a rogue wave nearly capsized the boat, rookie captain Jake Anderson is still shut down.
I'm freaked out. I don't want to haul anymore. I wish I just wanted to just be a deckhand and that's it. But I've seen a lot of big waves on deck before and been washed around, and a lot of the times, you know, on the Northwestern, we just kind of laugh at and Sig screams, and then we go on about our day. But I'm not on deck anymore, and I'm in the wheelhouse. And
on the 113-foot time bandit.
We knew this weather was coming. Now it's blowing northeast 35, 20-foot seas.
Veteran skipper Andy Hillstrand continues to fish in the brunt of the storm.
Oh boy.
If it blows northerly again, it's going to be a big white boat instead of a black boat. It's going to have ice all over it.
Weather freaked out pretty nice.
It's really nautical out, really dangerous for these guys. But this machine's just not going to stop. If we find some crab, we're going to start dialing our gear in on the crab. So here we go.
We got some crab in here. We will pick and dump this string.
Oh yeah, big wave. Just took him down.
Woo! That sounded like it hurt too, man. It's part of the game around here.
There's just no quitting these guys. These guys are all big boys with their big boy pants on. Woo! I'll take that all day long.
Despite 56-knot winds and 30-foot seas,
We're gonna set it back
Let's go ahead and bait it up.
Just shove those bags full.
Captain Andy is not about to let a little bad weather get in his way.
You gotta take your time.
We're not worried about nothing. I've been doing this for 34 years. I'm a 51-year-old badass in the Bering Sea. I'll keep pulling crab pots till my fingers, my toes, my legs, nothing works anymore.
We're finally getting on some good numbers.
Give me a count.
290s, 295.
Go, Andy, go. Watch him go. Go, Andy, go.
Seems like it's getting a lot rougher, a lot windier. It's getting out. Make that money! Make that money!
Very nautical out, but no matter what, we're putting crab down the tank. You obviously know we're not stopping.
Freaks me out a little bit. But if you're not a little bit freaked out, then you're just dumb.
I'm not scared, I'm excited.
Oh, talk about beautiful. Hook shot.
Yeah!
Barely doing 5 knots, and I'm taking water over the bow. So it's pretty dangerous. You know, you gotta have eyes in the back of your head. You can almost hear the ocean coming at you. Got a guy caught up. We got a man down.
You okay?
Right.
Shaking.
Oh, don't let him move if he's all up.
You want to try to get up?
Wait a second. Just try to calm down. Take blood pressure down a little bit, guys.
Someone tell me what's going on with him.
No, my leg got caught under the launcher.
I can't hear you guys. Someone talk to me and then.
His leg got caught under the launcher.
Slammed to the deck by a 15-foot wave, 24-year-old Kyle Dyerly got caught in the lines and nearly pulled overboard by an 800-pound pot. Fast action by deckhand Eddie Uwekalani Jr. saved him from being pulled to the bottom of the sea.
White water, you on the side? Yeah, you want to stay here for a little bit.
No, this isn't
All right.
You had that bite around your leg, dude.
You went under the launcher, too.
During his fall, Kyle's leg was also pinned under the 2,000-pound launcher.
I think it might be broken.
Leg?
Yeah. Is it okay if we try to get you inside?
Wrap. Yeah.
Bring him back here if you can.
Where do you guys want to go?
Keep in?
No, we're gonna find the side.
Alright, just relax for a sec. Check it out.
Chill out. We need to see where you got it.
Yeah.
Be easy with his leg.
Is that right there?
The bruise is already started.
Okay, just sit back.
Just lay down, put your head on those pillows.
Slide all the way back for me.
That's what I saw. He got drugged by the line. He was scrambling. They pulled him down. And then he was down on the ground. Then you guys unrolled him.
Got him out, Mike.
Yes, you did.
It's close, man.
Yep. No problem. Don't worry about it right now. Just lay down.
Move your toes. Move your toes. Move your ankle. As comfortable as you can.
It hurts though. Is it like hurt muscle hurt?
I hope so.
Is that where it hurts? Up more? Up there.
Right there.
Right there. Okay. We might have to take you to town.
I can still work.
We'll just watch you. Chill out. Let's go out. Let's work down here. We're gonna watch it. So yell at me or Eddie if something feels weird. Oh, I feel sick.
The last thing we need is
No
staff.
Yeah, no.
Well, he says he can go back to work.
Well, we're not gonna put him back to work.
No, we're not. No, I told him.
Okay, guys. Let's regroup.
I'll just jog along nice and easy.
He's pissed. I want to go back out.
Lots of bad stuff happens out here. We try not to have it happen to us, but it's going to happen to somebody at some point in time. You hear about it every year. Broken hands, heart attacks, hands through bait choppers. One thing's for sure, nothing's for sure.
Not letting up.
Heads up, heads up, heads up. Big curler.
Wow.
Everybody okay?
Keep your eyes open.
These waves out here are like the height of a 3-story building. Now watch your rail, guys, watch your rail! Oh, hold on! It's a little wet today.
I just have to stay tuned up, amped up. It's my job.
Crab looks good.
Yeah, leave it in the launcher. Last one. Be about 40 minutes. Definitely time for a coffee. Turn around, get ready to go.
Hands are a little sore.
Yeah.
You know what that's called?
What?
It's called the claw, my friend. The claw.
When your hands kind of get stuck like this, we're doing bait, doing those clips, non-stop.
Oh man, toughen up. Eat some concrete and toughen up. We're gonna fill this before I go in. If it kills you guys. How's that for a motivational speech? Oh, man. Oh, I got the sleepies all of a sudden. That won't do.
On a run between strings, the crew grabs some shut-eye. And so does the captain.
Yo, you guys get up! We need to get out on deck now.
Take a look, Nick. Don't know where it came from.
While captain and crew nodded off between strings, the storm was wide awake and delivered a 35-foot rogue wave.
I hope that table ends up again.
This is broke off of the rim.
That the base piece broke again?
Same thing as last time.
Oh, the back wheel.
Just days ago,
Get down!
a similar wave laid waste to the Cape Caution's deck, shattering deck boards and damaging the sorting table. Now the Bering Sea has reopened the wound.
I don't know what you can do to fix this, Bill.
That's pretty much it. There ain't no fixing that. We're gonna be set back for a couple hours.
God. So I'm mean, the plan was to run these strings and then one more time through the gear. Hopefully that was going to do it. But we're just losing 4 or 5 hours on all this now.
Right there. Don't let me lose sight of that, John. Okay? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. John is pretty much unable to perform any of his duties because his hand hurts.
Tell me to do something else, I'll do it. I don't know how to screw in deck boards.
You're the biggest baby I've ever met sometimes.
What a nightmare.
What?
What do you mean, what?
I don't know.
I said, what nightmare? Are you not here on this deck that's torn apart that we're trying to put together? That's the nightmare I'm talking about.
This is getting to be almost comical with these deck boards. We're not building a Stradivarius.
It's stupid to have to go through this over and over on the deck of a crab boat. A deck of a crab boat should be indestructible all the time, no matter what.
Well, the guys would have been on deck. I wouldn't have been sitting here drooling on myself in the chair. It would have been a total different scenario. I don't know how many hours I've been in bed in the last couple days, but why the guys decided to go to bed after eating, I have no idea. Hey, Zach, you want to come up a minute? Come up the house?
Right now, the wheel, the bearing on the inside broke.
I mean, just out of curiosity, the idea of grab a bite to eat, put some dry clothes on and come out, where did go to bed come into it? Whose idea was that? Who gave that order?
I didn't go to bed. I was eating with Dirty in the galley.
Well, how come everybody was in bed and they were sleeping? Nick is like, get up, we gotta go outside.
People were probably waiting for a bell, or I don't know.
No, it was get a bite to eat and go outside. I probably dozed off. But, you know, I'm not passing the buck on this thing, but I haven't been to bed in a while. I let you guys eat, and the idea was when you're done eating, go outside was the plan. And that's just kind of the byproduct of it here. You know, I'll take part of the blame this, but not all of it on this one.
Yeah, okay.
I do stay awake a lot so they can sleep. And I'm fine with it until they take it for granted.
Maybe what in my dad's mind is if we were out here, he would have had a different course or would have been awake, or I don't know.
Bust my guy.
That's the statement saying that. I like.
Oh, well, I wrecked my car because I fell asleep at the wheel. But the passengers in the back were sleeping, so it's partly their fault. Whatever.
Let's get this thing rolling.
With very little sleep
Just plug it in, it's all gone.
and a very green greenhorn, the weary crew scrambles to get the Cape Caution back to fishing.
We just need this for support.
Yeah.
That's all we need it for. It's just gonna slide, it's not gonna roll. Jerry rigging at its finest.
That one needs to come up, that one needs to come up.
Put it back on. It's the best we got. It's gonna have to work.
John, look up on the table.
What's happening, Nick?
Oh, we're just getting things buttoned up.
Okay. Good. We're done.
So I think we might be okay.
I got you. Okay, yeah, we got the first one coming up here. Well, what's my fix for everything? Just add crab. All this petty could go away here. We haul these and we get reasonable numbers coming up. Once again, under the gun.
On the 107-foot Saga,
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh,
Hold on to that foot!
Out of the way!
Watch out!
Yeah, that wasn't pretty.
after a brief window of good weather and better numbers,
That is a big, fat 0.
rookie captain Jake Anderson and relief skipper Ray Flerchinger are back to battling terrible seas and worse fishing.
Every day is a challenge when you're the captain, and the unexciting part about it is everything that happens is your fault.
Crab's not cooperating. Weather is not cooperating. Hopefully there's something. If not, we're gonna have to assess, and assess again our situation.
Throw this one up! See what's in it!
We're not getting anything. I mean, nothing.
Doesn't seem like the boat, these guys, captain are getting any break. 'Cause I don't know honestly what the I'm even doing here.
To take the helm of the Saga,
I won't be coming up for Opie's.
Well, that's not what we agreed on.
Jake turned his back on his mentor, Captain Sig Hansen.
Yeah, it's garbage.
Since then, he's endured empty pots
Watch out, you guys.
and life-threatening weather.
I'm freaked out. I don't want to haul anymore.
Now, the young skipper's resolve is being tested again.
Damn it. Not only do I have my wife, my child, and my family to think about, I have 5 other men and their families and their children to think about. If I don't catch crab, you know, nobody's gonna hire me. And nobody's gonna wanna work for me even if I get hired. So it's a lot of pressure.
Well, Jake just set all these pots here. Looks like they're gonna be all blank.
This is not the way to get respect from your crew, by the way.
With blank pots hitting the deck,
Stack all these on.
We're stacking out, getting the heck out of here, going far away, hopefully.
Jake makes the call to stack and move.
This whole string is buzzed. I'm gonna have to come up with a game plan here. Don't really want to call Sig, but I'm not gonna hold my pride at the expense of the crew. I'm gonna have to get on my knees and call Daddy.
"105 miles southeast."
I want to make this happen, and I want to be a good leader.
On the 107-foot Saga,
I don't know what to do. I just don't know where I'm going. I have not a clue.
with his gear stacked and nowhere to go, rookie Captain Jake Anderson is at a crossroads.
This is exactly what I do not want to do. I think I should call him. Copy, copy, copy.
85 miles northwest
Copy, copy, copy.
on the Northwestern.
You got me?
Roger.
So, where are you? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm in dire need of help.
Okay. Oh, man. I don't know. Took you a whole week to say hello.
It took a week for you to call the boat. Maybe you should, your penance is another week of suffering. How about that?
Serious, I don't talk to anybody. What do you see?
It was 50 crab for 53 pots.
Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, you can't stay there. Oh, you got 50 pots on deck?
Shoot up the hill. I'll show you where to go.
Does this mean I have to wash all your cars and take out your garbage and mow your lawn?
Well, it's your decision because you're going to go after radio crap. And you know how that goes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, Roger. I mean,
Okay,
Same bat channel tomorrow.
and then we'll get a game plan, okay?
Roger, roger.
The rookie captain banks on the veteran's advice and moves his pots north.
For me right now, everything's taking a dive. If I can get strings on crab, that's ultimately gonna help me. It ain't what you know, it's who you know.
I don't mind bringing him in, but I tell you one thing, he's gonna have to do a little prospecting for us too. He doesn't know it yet, but if he's gonna come up here and we're gonna share information, then he's gonna have to really work for it. I found myself a puppet. He just don't know it yet.
On the Northwestern.
06-14-11. What? 03-75-00-56.
After giving first-time Captain Jake Anderson specific instructions,
I don't like it when people just do their own thing. It's not the deal. You can't play the stupid card.
the young skipper did the exact opposite.
They don't know who they're with right now.
Stifling Sig's plan to use Jake's pots for information.
Yeah.
So do those streets look like they're right off that point? They go like 1, 2, 3, almost east-west?
Yeah. No, the only reason why those ones got set that way is concerned about the weather. Because I'm trying to do my own thing.
No, don't tell me you're trying. Don't tell me you're trying. That's the deal. That's the deal. Otherwise, you're dead. I'm gonna stomp on you.
No, don't worry, Sig.
Then don't fish with the big boys. F off.
Hey, Amy, come here for a second, will you? I'll be honest. I personally think that you have proved that you can do this job. Your worst critic right now is not me, or the old guys, or the young guys. Your worst critic is her. The boat itself. And she wants to work and work and work and work. And right now we are losing production. I would like to replace you with someone. Okay?
Honestly speaking, from my perspective, I'm not a big burly dude, you know? You need somebody who's, you know,
Can throw the hook.
capable. Yeah.
That block,
Yeah.
when the guys put the buoys in the block.
Yeah.
I mean, you see how Roger struggles sometimes?
Yeah.
He's marginally close to just maybe not being strong enough to be a good block man.
No, you need somebody who's strong. But
Well.
you know, I'm just looking at it.
A realistic standpoint. All right. Okay, good job.
Thank you.
All right. I've had 50 greenhorns that have folded up their tent and went home, and that were dealing and tolerating less pain and less discomfort than what Amy went through on this trip.
Hopefully the greenhorn doesn't screw up too bad, though. Otherwise, he's gonna get his ass chewed. All right. Let's get this stuff off. Okay.
Amy walks away with $15,000 of the Wizards' $585,000 Opelio offload.
See you, Amy.
Hi.
All right, guys, next person.
Lined up to take Amy's place,
I'm assuming you're Rigel. Rigel? Yeah. Keith, I'm the captain.
21-year-old greenhorn, Rigel Greenway.
Picking up a new greenhorn. Rigel? Greenway? I think that's what the name was. We'll see. It's gonna be nice to have someone that can carry jugs and bait around, you know? Rather than us doing it for them.
Let's get the hell out of here.
All right, now the last piece of the jigsaw puzzle is on board. Hopefully it works.
All right, good job, Rigel. Dislocated his kneecap.
What?
Rigel dislocated his kneecap, he said.
All right. If we get the deck cleared, we're gonna bring him inside. That's bull. Now I'm down a hand. I have no idea what's going on with this kid. You know. All right, Mouse. I'm gonna get off the wheel here for a second. Meet me in the gear room. Let's see what the going on with our crewman.
Sit down right here on the steps, bud.
Hey. Have a seat. Have a seat. What's going on here, man?
I don't know what the big.
Okay, so what happened now?
I slipped.
You slipped?
Yeah.
All right. And?
This went in, under, and over.
And I'm guessing this is a regular thing because you seem to know exactly what happened immediately.
My kneecap is on the side.
Has this happened before? Be honest with me. It has happened before.
Yeah. When I was 14, I had to get a knee replacement.
Why are you out here? Why did you not alert me to this before you took this job? Now, I don't know what to do now because I've never put a titanium knee back in place. All right? What do you do? You've had this happen before. What do we do?
I can't pop it back over.
So what happens? Do I have to go to town now? What do I have to do? Tell me what happened last. What happened last time? Explain to me.
Home.
I know you got sent home. Now what I need to know is how did the captain, when you blew your knee out and this thing dislocated last time, how did your captain deal with it? How did you deal with it? Did he go to town immediately? He did not. He stayed out. And how was your knee? How long was he out for?
2-3 days.
He was out for 2 or 3 days. And how was that for you?
He didn't have me on deck.
Well, obviously he didn't have you on deck. You can't walk. Come on, man. Let's have a reality check here. Okay? And now I'm under an obligation to make sure that my crew is safe and okay. And you're one of my crew. Can I continue to fish or do I have to turn this boat around and go back to town? And guess what? You got 7 guys on this boat right now. And Rigel's a dirty word because they just all got long shifts. Quite frankly, I feel like you've been dishonest to me and the rest of this crew and to yourself. You guys, let's get him to his bunk. Let's go ahead and get his boots off for him and everything, all right? Kid has got me pissed off. This is not, he doesn't happen once. This is an ongoing thing. We are, we're barely into this trip and we're short-handed. Barely getting started and we just went a man down.
Yeah, damn it's right. Consider going to the island?
Well, we can't go now. We got northerly 45, man. We'll be a brick ice by the time we get there. I can't believe this. This is like some kind of nightmare. You hope you wake up from something.
Trade it down, man. We trade it down. You gonna this string on here? What the
Well, yeah, we're gonna continue to haul gear. Head on out, guys. Head on out. We're working short-handed now. We needed a man fast, and we didn't have a chance to properly vet this guy. You know, I hired a guy that shouldn't have been on this boat. Had no business being out there. So how did they relocate that thing when you went to the hospital?
They had to cut it open.
Oh.
They cut a muscle over here so they could pull it back over.
Captain Sig Hansen is still reeling from a partnership gone sour.
We did have an agreement, and he's not sticking to it. It was my suggestion to come up here at their request. I mean, I want to set up there, but they're right where our is. They're choking me down, and I don't like it. I wanted him to set north and south above us and leave a gap, and he didn't do that. I think we extended a pretty generous offer, and now I feel like I'm getting slapped in the face for it.
Down here?
There he is. I got you.
400 yards away,
This string, I messed up.
on the 107-foot Saga.
We're supposed to be working together. That was the deal.
Yeah, I just got bad communication. If I sit there
I give you advice and you're not going to take it, there's no point. You understand? You're kind of blocking me.
Yeah, which is my bad.
All right. So are you about to check that first pot?
Yeah, it's on my bow.
We're good. Okay, pick it up. I'll stand by here and wait.
Roger.
For now, the skippers get back to the plan, prospecting to hone in on the moving school.
So we're using him. He knows it, but that's the deal.
All right, go ahead and cut her loose. All right, here it is. This is the defining moment. I want to puke. I want to puke so bad.
Well, first pot, we're just keeping our fingers crossed.
There's something in there.
More crab! More crab!
Yeah.
We got a lively one.
Yeah. And they're clean.
Come on, Anderson. What's the total?
I feel like I'm hauling my own prospect pots now.
I got my first 300.
What's that?
I got my first 300
Oh, okay. Good.
On the 03 and the 05. I think I'm going to get another one here on this next one.
Well, you got to spend the time to look around, I think. You know, if you go grab the west, middle, and the end or whatever, maybe by that time I'll
run up and we can meet in the middle somewhere.
I mean, that's advantageous, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think these guys want to haul.
I don't care what they want.
I don't really care.
I'm just saying what,
What we plan?
Yeah, but we can't do that. Basically tell him we're here now. Now it's our spot. We got a delivery date coming real soon.
Yeah, Roger. Ray wants to get a string on board and then check.
Are you running that boat or is he?
Who's running it? It's kind of both. Wow. Wow. Listen, if it's gonna be like that,
I mean, I'm trying to help.
but you gotta play your own game. I'm moving, so we'll just
Leave it at that.
Not so good.
Freshman skipper Jake Anderson hauls a string against the wishes of his mentor, veteran Sig Hansen.
I screwed up. It's a total strikeout.
Now, the Saga's numbers have fallen off.
Yeah, the crab fishing's not too hot. It's died down quite a bit. A lot of it is going over the side again. Oh, I don't know. It's kind of hard when you have two people in the wheelhouse sometimes, because my decision's one thing and the other captain's is another. But now we're gonna have to pick them up and go somewhere else. We can't live on these numbers anymore. Problem is, I don't know where I lay my strings out. Where do you go? I've had one glimmer of hope through all this. I have a trusted advisor and a teacher, a mentor. I hope Sig can help me. I gotta crawl back to him with my tail between my legs. He loves more than anything watching me squirm. Let's give him a call. Yo, yo, yo. Got me? I messed up. Because I didn't want to start doing my own thing and everything all up. My bad. .143 is what I'm setting my pods at. What are you setting yours at?
He's just a... I gotta wrap this Jake thing up.
Radio silence. He's done with me. Won't work with me anymore. He put us here, and we're supposed to be working together. That was the deal. How do you bite the hand that feeds you? I won't ever do this again.
I don't feel it's our obligation to help Jake right now. Because if he really wanted to be the boss, he would have just finished checking these pots like I asked him to do. He didn't. I'm not telling Jake what numbers I have. You know, he needs to get out there and really make some decisions and find his own way. Because that's how you learn.
Captain Wild Bill Bukowski arrives back on the Opelio grounds after a 135,000-pound offload.
Tomorrow is the Super Bowl. There's a couple guys that are devout Seahawk fans that they really wanted to stay in town and watch, but there's no way I'm going to stop fishing for a damn football game.
I just woke up and I can't wait to go crab fishing.
Yeah, that slipped like a rock. Yeah, it slipped really good. I needed that.
So the boys are up. We'll see what happens today. It's kind of like starting all over here. I'm really looking forward to getting in and getting out because this has been kind of a nightmare.
So far this season, big weather.
Drove the table through the deck.
Breakdowns. And an injury have plagued the boat.
Pretty glamorous job, isn't it?
You can see that they put magic marker around to kind of give you an idea of where the swelling was. Definitely better than a week ago.
With Greenhorn John Walczek nursing a badly infected hand, the captain is man down.
I got to keep my dressings up, got to keep the antibiotics up, and hopefully get better and get back out on deck. So, not out of the woods yet.
We've had a ton of stuff go wrong, but with any luck, we'll get there this time. All right, here we go. Got a lot of gear to haul today, and we got a beautiful day to do it.
Yeah, boss, we're ready to go. Yeah.
Where's the water? They got no water in the front tank.
Now it's about halfway.
We just drove all the way from town with the slack tank. Explain. And one person noticed on watch that the crab pumps weren't running. Nice job, Zach. You just never cease to amaze me.
I should have noticed it.
A partially filled, or slack tank, causes a dangerous weight shift as water sloshes from one side to the other. In rough weather, the imbalance can tip the boat too far in one direction and capsize the vessel, a leading cause of sinkings on the Bering Sea.
Zach, I can't believe and I cannot believe one of you guys did not notice that there were the pumps weren't turning on watch. You know what that tells me? You guys are not doing a wheel watch. Call yourself full share sailors. And you guys should be pretty proud of yourselves putting our lives on the line with this. You guys suck.
Sorry guys, it's not on you, so don't worry about it. No, it's not. It's my fault.
The skipper discovered the slack tank in time.
Get the water out of the tank, go make sure these pipes are in good shape.
But the plumbing inside of it may have been damaged.
We're gonna go down in the tank and take a look at the piping. A lot of times that water will move around real violently and destroy the piping. Causes a lot of damage to the tanks. Of course, Bill's unhappy with us then, which he should be.
It truly amazes me that nobody caught it. Not one of them guys caught it down. I mean,
Hey, I need to come up.
yeah.
A couple of the brackets broke on that pipe, the big one.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that I'm gonna just cut a piece of chain.
I use the chain as a bracket and bunk it up.
All right. So there's no breaches in the supplying water to the tank?
Negative.
All right. Well, get them hung up. I guess the one pipe was loose, and it sounds like it's an easy fix. But we would have put a load of crab in there. We would have got in with a tank full of dead crab. Every day something new, huh? Good morning. Job gets better every day.
That's what we want!
Doop, 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 doop. Cha-ching.
Woohoo! We're catching crab right now. This crab looks really good.
Get on the crab!
350, 350.
350?
Roger.
Those are tank filling numbers right there. I'm happy.
My dad's laughing, and he's not gonna murder us. So he's moved on. Everybody down here can move on from this morning's mishaps and get back to doing what we do best, and that's catch crab.
Luckily, we found the problem with the pipe before we put crab on it, but it doesn't really downplay the mistake. Get in Zach's defense, everybody went had an engine watch. Thought one of these guys and actually said, "Hey, is there a reason neither one of the crab pumps are turning, or the smoke? Is there a reason there's no water coming out of the forward hatch?" Where's the water level in that tank? How come I'm not seeing any water? I always see water on deck. There's always water coming out around the hatch.
Just 2 pots in, the Cape Caution has another problem.
It's coming out the hatch.
Is it not bolted down? Okay, when the hatch is installed correctly and the pump is pumping correctly, there's water coming out on the deck. Why is there not water coming out on the deck? Figure it out and fix it. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, God. The co-op, in their infinite wisdom, gave us an incorrect number on quota at the beginning of the season. We told you 600,000, you got 470. Please email me back that you got this message. I'm sending you a new fish plan with the correct numbers. They sent us a fish plan with the other numbers on it, and that's how we based our season.
A clerical error will cost the Cape Caution 200,000 pounds of crab and $330,000 in lost revenue.
I mean, oh, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Here's your livelihood, here's your whole season plan, here's all your...
Yeah, we're gonna have a Super Bowl party for the Seahawks today. So we got 8 pounds of pork shoulder. I'm gonna smoke everything and then finish it off in the oven. More than anything, make us feel like we're somewhat at home. I don't have time to attend it all day because I'm on the boat.
Turn around, put your back on that thing. Hard on it.
Pull up. Straight up.
There is no up.
Crowbar, keep the crowbar out.
Now I got the pry bar.
Oh, somebody sip powder.
What happened?
They sipped out our door shut.
Already playing game.
Only person I've seen is Keith.
Wizard, Cornelius Ring. Come here, Keith.
Hello, this is CM.
Somebody put sit down on the damn door.
The easiest, oldest trick in the book. Oh, I got a bunch of big deckhands. They're sitting there with pry bars. Sounds like they're gonna end up ripping the door off the pot before they actually cut anything.
Well, the reason that pot got hauled was not for a prank.
I saw a barely bobbing red one lugger. There was like almost a full shot snarl on it. That bag was, I mean, literally.
If there's any weather or any current, you wouldn't have got that thing back. It would have been under.
Oh, sweet. Thank you for doing it, man. I appreciate it.
Dude, check this out. I just figured out a way so we can watch the big game on the boat. So, you guys gonna be watching Super Bowl or what?
Well, the only way we're going to be watching the Super Bowl is if we're watching it in your galley, because...
So as far as I'm concerned, you just bought your boys tickets to the Super Bowl.
Sweet!
I got a little surprise for you. We're gonna set 2 strings on what we got on deck. Once we get this gear in the water, we're heading over to Cornelia Marie, and if we can do it, we're gonna skiff over and watch the game.
No way.
Yeah.
Way back. Oh my God.
A lot of things got to work out for this to happen. I'm hoping we got gas for that skiff. Lenny, sober, do we? Right on.
We're watching football today, baby.
About 2 football fields away is the Wizard.
Chips and salsa or something like that?
So you got it, man. We'll bring tortilla chips and some salsa and some steaks.
Captain and crew prepare to claim their golden tickets.
I think this goes down as a first in my record book for planning a Super Bowl party at sea.
Best to my knowledge, this is a Bering Sea first, yes.
Taking advantage of a short weather window, the crew hopes to utilize a 12-foot skiff dubbed Little Whiz to make the high seas crossing.
I don't know, Monty.
You take this skiff out in the ocean, nice knowing you. You'll be fine.
Everybody wants to watch a game, but nobody wants to help me start this thing.
Staying behind to man the Wizard, relief skipper Monty Colburn.
Maybe we should wait for it to get dark.
He's a Niners fan.
I definitely think we've kicked enough ass this trip to earn to go watch this Hawks game. Super Bowl, baby.
Whose idea was this? Hurry up and get this over with.
Real quick, we're gonna go 2 groups of 4. We're gonna put survival suits on, okay? Crazy's one thing, stupid and crazy's not another thing.
Neoprene survival suits are a good idea in the 6-foot chop, 35-degree water.
Touchdown! This is stupid.
Gopher, go ahead and get it outboard and just hold it against the rail until Monty's in position. All right, go ahead, drop her in. Let's go enjoy the game. Try and hold it tight, guys. Hang on, Lenny, don't try and jump. Just wait until it's... You need to turn this way, Mouse. This way. You need to turn the boat that way. You need to keep it 15 degrees on the port quarter. Here, I'll go in first, Lenny. Watch out. Drop her down, Soper. Drop it down. Slack off a little. Pull us in, pull us in. You know, if we get away from the boat, it's gonna be fine. Come on, who's next? Get in.
Okay, well, looks like they're heading your way. This is just ridiculous.
Bear seeing a little skiff. Some crazy right here, baby.
What do you think, Captain?
I think this is absolutely ridiculously stupid.
You still got it, Keith. You still got it. The Wiz.
How you doing?
Oh, it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it.
The ride was a bit sketchy. I think that might be a bit of an understatement.
With the first guest safely on board, Lenny returns for the remaining crew.
Here they come. Did Lenny lose the engine? I think Lenny lost power.
What a bunch of dumb no, so now the skip quit. So now what? Are they all stuck on the CM now?
Stop! Stop!
Do we want to lift that tiller up?
Great. It's all for football. Things we do for our Hawks.
Yeah, run on deck.
Yeah, that just happened.
Oh, the things we do for Super Bowl.
Let's go see what's happening in the game.
It's the defending champion Seattle Seahawks facing the New England Patriots for the Vince Lombardi Trophy.
On the 125-foot Northwestern.
We've got steady 30, 35 knot winds, and this weather's not going to cooperate for the next week.
Captain Sig Hansen rushes to haul his next string.
Fishing's picked up, but you still got to fight for these areas because the ice is moving at a rapid rate. It's a big risk to take. I think we got time for one more hit. We're going to try to bang that tank out, put the lid on it.
With the ice pack on the move, the race is on to load the boat before the grounds are frozen over.
All right, shall we?
We're just hoping for a nice big pick through the gear. It's been a grind, so that's our priority. We gotta try to fill this damn thing.
All right, defining moment.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what we're looking for. Looking good?
These are nice. These are big.
Yeah. We're off to a very good start, knock on wood. We want to keep this momentum. I'm just glad it's paying off.
325.
Oh, yeah. Big pick so far. This is really working out for us right now. I think we'll be all right.
Nice grab. Yeah, baby.
So far, this gamble paid off. The fact that we've got these kind of numbers going is pretty good feeling.
Oh, nice big grab.
Putting a lot of crab down. The only question is if we're going to stick around here. That's the thing. Do you get greedy and go for one more? Or do you just say thank you and play it safe? Get out of here. It's fun when you're catching crab. You always want more, but it's got to justify itself. It's a calculated bet. I don't want to play without ice. That's the last thing I want to do.
And it looks good.
As crab comes over the rail. Up in the wheelhouse.
Yeah, how about here? Yeah, I got you fine. How's it going? I don't know. Have you seen the ice picture, Casey?
Sig listens in as captains react to the most recent ice report.
No, I haven't even bothered looking at it. It's pretty much going to be right across the 58 line from 172 to 173.
What the
Oh boy, that's scary.
That's a good one. Yeah. Liking that.
Right, but we're so far away, I didn't think we'd have to worry about it. Yeah, the game is changing. The game is changing.
Hey, Hacker, you want to come up here? Take a look at this chart.
As we speak, start worming our way down south, so. Yeah, roger.
Casey,
100.
you said that the ice was going to be on the 58 line by the 11th. We're on the 5803. Good God, that's moving, Edgar.
Propelled by howling Arctic winds, the 730-mile-wide ice pack pushes south at an alarming speed, enveloping everything in its path.
So that's gone 15, almost 30 miles faster than it said yesterday. They added 15 miles.
Right, because the wind is just northeast.
It's just
the
going to keep
whole
going
time.
northeast. I mean, it's changing everything, I think. We got 186 pots out here. It's going to cover all of it. Not only do you lose the crab that you thought you're going to get, but you're going to lose pots. These are about $1,400 each when they're new. So it adds up fast. I think we got to get out of here. Yeah. I'm not taking a chance, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I get all excited when I see all these crabs. Yeah.
It looks so good. If we had 3 more days without this ice, 3 days. Yeah. Well, we got a new ice report, just revised. It's moving a lot faster than they predicted. So I'm gonna take 50 pots with us. And I'm thinking of get into that island and go offload a little early if I can.
To stay clear of the ice, Sig will grab his northernmost pots first, offload, then come back to save the rest of his gear.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Going to safety.
Kind of sucks. We're so close. It's kind of a letdown. She's a cruel place.
I'm sure Sig's brain is going about 120 miles an hour.
It's really sad right now. We're so close. Well, we're back into the island offloading. It was a quick turnaround.
Captain Sig Hansen lightens the Northwestern's load.
All we had time to do was move 50 pots with us into the island. Hopefully the ice won't engulf the fishing grounds because we got 75 pots up there still.
With the ice pack moving down 27 miles per day.
So we're gonna run and try to rescue them before the ice hits.
Time is running out on the captain's chances to rescue over $250,000 in gear.
We need to get out of here by midnight, so we're on a short schedule here.
It's tight.
Yeah, we got a lot of work ahead of us.
Well, the guys have been breaking ice for the last few hours here. They're getting real burnt out.
Back to the misery.
It's stupid cold. It's not fit for man or beast.
We managed to get our fuel. We got the pots off the boat. We got our crab off the boat.
Pretty much ready to go. Deck's batten down. We're all de-iced for the most part. We got a long truck ahead of us. It's gonna be slow going on the way out. You're clear!
Everybody needs to help out. We need to get through the get out of here. There's time to grab something to eat. We got 5.5 miles. It's time for John to do John's job.
To speed up fishing, the skipper is sending 19-year-old greenhorn John Walczek back out on deck.
Yeah, it'll be good to go outside again. Got a little cabin fever. Help the team out a little bit.
Just weeks ago, the young horn was sidelined by a severe hand infection.
He's not using the infection to get out of there. He's in the big leagues right now.
Now, after a few days in the rack, it's time for John to earn his share.
He'll be fine.
I guess I'm feeling a lot better and happy to be out here with the guys, so feels good.
Tuck the rail!
We're not getting very many pots over per mile, Eric, and that's not gonna cut it.
That's good! Go ahead! Okay, you guys heard the boss man. Speed it up. Go, 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 go! Johnny boy is slowing down. Come on, guys, go, 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 go! Are you tired? Because we got plenty of rest.
I hope we can pick it up.
We'll see.
It almost looks like he wants to tag out, man.
Hope to God it ends soon.
To stay on top of the biomass, Bill and his crew have to move fast.
Come on. Somebody help him! Let go.
And greenhorn John Walczek is feeling the burn.
Weak, John! Weak! Yo!
John's obviously dying on the vine here. Is he that weak? Having a week to recuperate with rest and, you know, there was plenty of rack time. We would think that that muscle group would be ready to work this time, but I don't know.
Go! Let's go! Trying to set some gear in a greenhorn. Good job.
Taking its toll. Hard for me to keep up with the pump.
Yo! You're gonna run out of setup,
You should be grabbing them right now. Running.
John's hand, it seems like it's improved dramatically. I think a big portion of his problem is mental.
Hey, John, get over here.
If a guy doesn't cut it and he's not giving it his all it does is affect morale.
Like single-ply toilet paper, just falling apart.
As soon as the guys gave him a hard time and he wasn't doing his job, John slips into this pseudo-depression because I don't think anybody's ever told John he didn't do a good job. I told him how bad this was going to be. He said he could do it. He's going to have to step up and do it.
What? You got holes in them? Anything else bothering you?
Not really.
Oh, how about your hand? Still have feeling in them? Are they wet?
Yep.
Go get some dry okay? I got it. Hey, boss.
What's up?
Hey, John's having a little bit of a problem. He's shaking uncontrollably. He's all wet.
He's probably got mild hypothermia. Give him a bowl of those noodles and warm him up. I don't know. We should get a body temperature on him, I guess.
Here, Jones.
Stick that on your... It's a red one. If he's shaking uncontrollably, that's the first sign of mild hypothermia.
97.5, you're fine.
You're...
Suck it up.
John, you need to eat a bowl of noodles, put some dry, warm clothes on. We got a 20-pot string. That's all there is to it.
That's good.
So I don't know what it's shaking with John there, but I think he read about hypothermia and he was trying to play that one up with the shaking. Body temperature's 97.8. I got a beanie for him. Hey, buddy. Wear that on your head. You lose all your body heat through your head. You never have your hood up. You're always wet.
Okay, Roger.
Don't call me Roger.
Sorry, will do.
Put that on your head.
All right, Captain Bill. I'm not gonna be able to finish the bear tonight. I'm not gonna be able to finish. I stuck it out as long as I could. I greatly appreciate.
Oh, stop right there. Stop right there. You have been treated with kid gloves more than anybody in the history of the Bering Sea. You had a commitment. You told me 50 times this season you weren't going to quit. You need to grow up. But you know what? We have an obligation. We have an obligation to finish the commitment we made at the beginning of the season.
The intensity out here is really wearing on me. You know, the constant nonstop.
It wears on all of us. If it wasn't for my lead, these guys would have chewed you up trip one. They would have chewed you up and spit you out.
I cannot do this anymore. I gave it my best shot.
It's a disgrace, man. So, go. God, you put your heart and your soul into these guys and they just turn around and spit on you and walk out the door. I'm just losing faith for these kids more and more every season, you know?
February. On the brutally cold Opelio Crab Grounds.
We've been out here a while. We battled, fought, fighted, bit, scratched, clawed, seagull eat seagull, dog eat dog.
The 730-mile wide polar ice pack threatens to get between the fleet and the finish line.
The ice is coming this way. This late in the game, we're on the final lap. It's not going to be fun.
These guys they're done. They're spent. I just need the extra set of hands.
Hurry the up! I'm frozen buoys at me like that again. I'm a
We need to get through this and get out of here.
20 miles below the ice pack is the Time Bandit.
I don't want to have no surprises. They're all in the water baited up. Hope they don't get caught with their pants down.
Captain Jonathan Hillstrand has set all his gear back on his northern hotspot against his brother's wishes.
You can trust the ice report, but you don't know for sure until you just go up and see it. Instead of the ice chasing us, we're gonna chase it. I'm gonna know right where it lives. All right, guys, we're going to be ice chasers. So come on up. We got about 20 more degrees to go. I think it looks pretty good. I think we're gonna get away with it.
There it is.
The skipper arrives at the leading edge of the ice pack.
Hey, and that's solid all the way up. There ain't no breaks.
The 730-mile wide, 2-foot thick field of destruction is just yards away.
Oh yeah, there's some big chunks in there. There's some big ones.
Yeah, this ain't pretty. We're doing 1.5 knots at 214 degrees, right towards our gear. Quicker than they say. I was hoping it was further away, but Danny was right. It's knocking on the door. It ain't that far away. We just need to haul ass, guys. Go do what we gotta do.
With $140,000 worth of gear in harm's way,
It's gonna be cutting it close. Ain't gonna be easy.
the Time Bandit's fishing trip turns into a rescue mission.
Trying to beat the ice. Bitch. I'm beating the out of here.
With pots dangerously close to the leading edge of the ice pack, Captain Jonathan Hillstrand's window to rescue his gear is closing fast.
I have to come down and pull gear as fast as I can and get the hell out of here. But I don't want to lose my pots and be searching for them for 2 weeks.
The skipper only has a few hours to haul and stack all 100 pots before the ice claims them.
Okay, let's do this thing. We gotta step it up, guys. Down, we can go. Giddy up! We might just have just enough time to come out, save our gear, and load the boat again.
These pots can end Jonathan's season. All he has to do is get to them.
We're getting close to 90,000 pounds. Trying to go in with over 100. We'll take whatever we can get right now. This ain't the place to be. Just give me an estimate. It don't really matter this time. We don't have time to count. Stack them. Yeah.
Let's go!
With 85 pots still in the water,
We're running out of time. That ice is marching.
the ice pack's front line moves in.
Before the ice pack hits you, the ice flows start hitting you.
The ice is coming.
For 15 hours, captain and crew scramble to slam on 60 more pots.
It's just like NASCAR, man. The seconds matter. A minute matters.
Ow.
Heads up.
75 pots are on board. 25 more to go.
Uh-oh. There goes the neighborhood. The big ugly. I'm down to the wire. We're getting close. Keep the gravel moving. Keep gravel moving like this with the tank. Yeah, this is the last pot, guys. We're out of time. So close. Good job. You guys are awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yeah! Never gave up. Like John Paul Jones. You surrender? And he said, no, we've not yet begun to fight. And they swung over and kicked the British. So we just won this race.
The last pots come safely on board.
I'm gonna see when they stick this tank how close we are. It's redemption time. Stick it! Stick it!
Sticking, or measuring the tank, determines whether the captain and crew can go home or face another trip.
Drum roll, please.
Oh, is it touching? Touching.
Oh my God! Oh!
Oh yeah. There's probably 80,000 pounds in there. That would be $130 on board. $130 something.
Going home!
Yeah!
We're done. Let's stack this up and get the hell out of here.
Whoa!
Woo! Look at them. They're loving it. They're all hugging. Pretty good feeling. Sorry, Andy.
Jonathan survives the ice and tops off a season that brought in 920,000 pounds of opilio.
Gotta do a little jack, crab big.
Leaving each deckhand with $52,000.
Yeah, baby! Oh, yeah, baby! We're going home! We got her done. What a hell of a year.